Hi all, in this we are going to see some practice set for functions. In our previous few sessions, we have understood what is function and also we have understood what is return keyword. We have also seen some simple programs to understand function. Now in this session, we are going to do this 10 practice set programs so that you will understand functions in more better way. So first is we are going to display greetings. I will just come here. I will copy this and here I'm just going to paste. Below this I will be writing function and here let me just write my function name as greetings. Log. I will just write hello Khanam. I will come down. I will call this function. I will save this. Now inside my console the output is displayed hello Khanam. Now if I want to change to Sanya, I will save. Now hello Sanya will be displayed. But this is the static one. I want dynamic data. So for that, we have already seen we have to pass parameters. I will copy the same function. I will paste it here. Close. Okay, let me just remove this. Now here I'm just going to pass one parameter. Let me just write here name. First name. Now inside console, I do not want this. I will just write here double quotes plus I just want to concatenate with this name. Now while calling this function, I can pass the names here. Let me pass here Khanam. And whenever we are passing the values here, we have to pass inside single quotes or double quotes. Now I am having hello Khanam. I will just give one space. Save hello Khanam. I can write here Ria. Save. I will be getting Ria. Whatever you want, you can just call multiple times. And here you can change the names. Khanam. Sanya. Save. I will get the result. This is how we are going to pass parameters and get the result. Now let's see second function, adding 5 numbers. I will come in this. I will just copy this and inside I'm just going to paste. I will just create function. I will give the function name as add. We are going to use parameters itself because accordingly we can give different values and we can get different result. A, I want 5 numbers, B, C, D and E. I will open. Now I will be using this return. Before writing return, I will just create one variable. Let total is equal to A plus B plus C plus D plus E. Okay, this will be my total and inside return, I'm just going to return this total. We have already seen about this return keyword. Now directly if I add this one, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, save this. I am not going to get any result. You can see my console will be blank. So whenever we are using this return keyword, I will just create one variable. Result is equal to, we should always assign this into separate variable log. I will just return result. Enter. Okay. Now I will get the result as 25. Now if you add this, 3 plus 4, 7, 7 plus 5, 12, 12 plus 6, 18, 18 plus 7, you will get 25. This is how we are going to add 5 numbers. If you want to add multiple numbers, that it completely depends on your wish. Now we are going to find average of 5 numbers. Okay, let me just uncomment this function. From this function result itself, I should find the average. I will write here function. My function name will be average. Inside this, I'm just going to give average. Okay, one parameter. I will write here return keyword and this will be returning me this whatever value I'm having inside average divided by 5 because I'm having 5 numbers. I will come. Now I'm just going to create average variable is equal to average function. Inside this, I'm just going to pass this result value. whatever value I got from result, that should be divided by 5. So I should be getting the average. I will come here, log. I will be writing here average. Average. Let me just write here. I will save 25 divided by 5. Okay, now you can see here I got syntax error. Average has already been declared. I have already given the function. Let me write here average 1. Average 1. Save this. Now 25 divided by 5. I will get the result as 5. What I have done, I have combined two functions. Previously, while learning function, we have already seen how to combine the numbers, how to combine functions and get the result. So inside this function, whatever result value I got, that value I am just passing as an argument inside this. So accordingly, it is going to divide by 5 and I will be getting my final result. Now everywhere if I just write here 1, so 1 plus 1 plus 1 plus 1, it will be 5. So finally 5 divided by 5, I should be getting the result as 1. This is how we are going to add numbers and calculate average out of that. Inside one function also, you can combine both the things and you can get. But as of now, I have just shown you how to use different result from different function and combine into another function. Then next is find cube of numbers. I will copy this and here I'm just going to paste. Function. My function name will be cube. Cube is nothing but if I want to find the cube of 2, 2 into 2 into 2. For 3, 3 into 3 into 3. So here also, I will just write here num. I will come down. Now what I want to return, whatever number I have passed, I have to multiply it 3 times. So num into, so if I just write here 2 times, we can find the square root. If I write 3 times, we can find the cube. I will just create one variable. I will come down. Let result is equal to cube. Cube of 3 should be 27. I will come down. Log result. Save this. Now 3 I have passed. 3 will be passed here. What it is going to return? 3 into 3 into 3. So the answer should be 27. Now if I just write here 10. 10 into 10 into 10. Answer should be 1000. If I write here 5. 5 into 5 into 5. I should be getting 125. So this is how we are going to find the cube. Now if I just remove one num, I will be able to find the square root. 5 into 5, that is 25. Accordingly, how many numbers you want, how many powers you want, 5 power 10, 5 power 12, you can easily find writing the function. Then next is area of rectangle. Area of rectangle we already know, it is length into breadth. I will just paste it here. I will write here function. Function area. I will just write rectangle. I will pass L into B. Okay, that is L comma B. And what I want to return, I just want to return L into B, length into breadth. I will just write one variable. Let result is equal to, I will call my function. Inside this, I'm just going to pass two arguments, log result. Save this. So now area of rectangle should be 6. I will come, area of rectangle is 6. So these are simple formulas we are just going to apply to get the result. You can change the numbers as well. I will write here 10 comma 30. Area of rectangle should be 300 now. Okay, these are the simple programs. If you practice, you will be more comfortable with functions. I will copy this. I will paste it here. Let me copy again. Paste. I will come down. Now this is to find the perimeter of circle. Perimeter of circle is nothing but 2 pi r. I will just write here function perimeter of circle, and inside this I'm just going to give the value of r because 2 is constant pi value is also constant 3.14. So I just want r value. So I will give here r, that is for radius. And what it is going to return me? 2. So to get the pi value, we have already seen inside math functions, we have pi property. So I'm just going to use that math.pi. Okay, like this you have to write. Let me change the spelling. It is math. It is going to give me the pi value into r. Whatever radius I have given, according to that, it should calculate the perimeter of circle. I will come down. Let result is equal to, I will call my function perimeter of circle. Inside this, let me give here 2. I will just print result, log result. Save this, open this function. I will be getting this as my result. So if you want to calculate, you can easily calculate this one. 2 into 5 into r, you will be getting this result. So accordingly, you can change the values as well. 20, for 20, this is the perimeter of circle. Now next we are going to see how to reverse a number. From here, this will be little bit intermediate level function programs. I will be pasting this. Okay, slowly I'm just going to explain this so that every concept used in this reversing a number will be easily understood by you. I will create one function. I will give my function name as reverse number. Whatever you want, you can give. Inside this, I just want to pass the number. Okay, whichever number I want to reverse, I will be passing as an argument while calling the function. This is my function. My function is ready now. What I will do inside my function, I am going to create one variable. First, I am just going to create one variable. Let reverse is equal to 0. I am just assigning this variable to 0. I will be telling you why I have assigned this one. Now we are going to use while loop. So unless and until my condition fails, this while loop is going to run each and every time. So my condition, based on this number, I am going to evaluate my condition. So unless and until this number becomes 0, if I have given 0, I cannot reverse 0. So if this number is not equal to 0, only then I have to come inside the loop and I have to do all the calculations. So here I will write, if this number, my parameter value I have just written, if this number is not equal to 0, only then I have to enter inside this while loop. Suppose if my number is 0, 0 is not equal to 0, the condition fails, I will come outside of this while loop. Suppose if I am having 1, 2, 1, 2 is not equal to 0, the condition is true, so I will come inside this while loop. So unless and until my number becomes 0, I should be evaluating this while loop. Now inside this while loop, what I will do, first whatever number I have given, I just want to divide the number and I want to get the remainder of that. And that value I should be assigning to reverse. I will just write here reverse is equal to reverse. Let me remove this number modulus of 10. Okay, I just want to divide by 100 and I just want to get this result. So what I have done, whatever number I have given, that number I will be dividing by 10 and whatever remainder I will be getting, that I am just storing inside this reverse. So before that, what I will do, I will just write here reverse into 10. Okay, this I will explain you why I have written this, because at the starting, if I multiply 0 with 10, I will be getting the result as 0. So now my reverse value is 0. So what I will do, I will just write here reverse plus this value. Whatever value I will be getting, that I am going to add inside this reverse data. Suppose imagine I have given the value as 1, 2. Now if I just divide this by 10, my remainder I will be getting as 2. Okay, my remainder I am just going to calculate. Now my reverse value will be 2. Because here I am having 0. 0 plus 2, my reverse value is 2 now. I will come down. I will just write here number value. This is my number. I should not be running this while loop forever. So for that I have to have some condition. So for that I should be having some condition to stop this while loop. So I'm just going to write here number. I will be giving some condition is equal to whatever number I am having. I just want to divide by 10. So when I divide this number 1, 2 by 10, I will be getting the result as 1. So my number value will be 1 now. 12 divided by 10, 1 will be the quotient and 2 will be the remainder. So my number value is 1 now. By chance, if you are having any decimal numbers, if you divide even and odd numbers, then you will be having multiple decimal numbers. So to remove that one, you can use math function, math.trunc. I will just open this and here I'm just going to close this one. This is math.trunc, or else you can just remove this one. Inside one parenthesis itself you can give. I have already enclosed in parenthesis. So again you do not have to give this. Let me comment it out. Again I'm just going to explain you. You don't have to worry. Let result is equal to, I will be calling my function name. Inside this I will give 1, 2, 3 log result. Enter. Now my result should be 3, 2, 1, but here I am getting undefined because I have not returned anything. So here I just have to return reverse. I will just write here return reverse. I will save this. Now you can see the answer what I got is 3, 2, 1. Now step by step I'm just going to explain this one. I will come down. I will remove this. Now my number is 1, 2 and 3. This is my number. So first step what I have done, this number I'm just going to pass here. Initially I have assigned reverse is equal to 0. It will come inside this while loop. My number is 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. It is not equal to 0. It will come inside this while loop. So first it is going to evaluate this one. As my reverse is already 0, reverse value I will be getting from here is 0. Then again reverse value I am going to calculate. Reverse value plus number modulus of 10, which will be giving me the remainder. So for this one, reverse is equal to 1, 2, 3 divided by modulus of 10. The answer I should be getting as, what answer I will be getting? 10. 10 ones are 10. Remainder will be 2. Then again 3 I will be bringing down. So 10. 10 twos are 20. So the remainder will be 3. I will write here 3. So the reverse value will be 3 now. Then I will come to second last step. From this number divided by 10. Initially my number is 1, 2, 3 itself. So number is equal to 1, 2, 3 divided by 10. I will be getting the result as 12. Okay, this is the first step we have evaluated. Now my number value is 12. So it is not going to come to this return statement unless and until this condition becomes false. We are going to run inside this while loop itself. Now my num is 12. Again, now here I have to multiply with 100. So my reverse value will become, as of now, my reverse is 3. 3 into 10, I will be getting 30. I will come down. Again, reverse is nothing but 30 plus my number is 12. 12 modulus of 10. The remainder is 2. Answer I will be getting as 32. I will come down. Now my number value is 12. 12 divided by 10. I should be getting the result as 1. Now this is my num. Now finally my value of n is 1. Again, I will come inside this R. My reverse value as of now is 32. 32 into 10, I will be getting the result as 320. R is equal to 320. I will come down. Again, R is equal to 320 plus here 1 modulus of 10. I should be getting the result as 1. If you divide 1 by 10, you will be getting the remainder as 1. Now the reverse value is 321, 321. Finally, number divided by 10, I will be getting the result 0. So now my number value is 0. I will come up. It is going to calculate. Number is not equal to 0. It is false. The condition fails. I will come outside of this while loop and I am just going to return the reverse value. Now final reverse value is 321. So as soon as I give this number 1, 2, 3, it is going to calculate all these things and I will be getting the result as 321. This one. This 9 I am going to get the result. I hope you are clear with this example. If you are still having doubt, repeat this 3-4 times. You will understand this reversing a number function. Now next we are going to see about count number of vowels. Vowels we already know, A, E, I, O, U. I will just write one comment. I just want to count how many vowels I am having inside my string. Before moving that, in our string method session, we have seen char at method. First, we are just going to understand about that method. I will just write one variable. Let my name is equal to, I will write here Khanam. Below this, I just want to display this. I will write my name. Save. I will be getting the result. Again, I will copy. If I just write here length, GTH, save this. Now length is 6. It is going to count every characters and it is going to give me the result. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Totally 6 characters I am having. So it is going to return me that. Now I'll copy this. Now here I'm just going to write here char at 0th position. What letter I am having, I just want to display that. So that is K. I will be getting the result. From 0, it is going to calculate 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And while giving the characters, we will be giving from 0 to 5. Okay, this is the basic thing we have to understand before going to count function. I will just come here. I will give my function name as count vowel. And inside this function, I'm just going to pass the string because I want to count how many vowels are there inside my string. You can write here data or string. Let me write here data. I have to count number of vowels. So I will be creating one variable count. I will initialize the value as 0. Later on, we are going to increase and we are going to return this count value. So initially, I'm just going to assign this to count. Now I can give these numbers in smaller case or uppercase, capital. First letter will be in capital. So I will be having different cases. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to convert entire string, entire data into capital letter. So I will just write my parameter name. This will be equal to data dot to upper string. Upper to uppercase. Okay, now let me just come here. If I just write here to uppercase, I will save and also let me just uncomment. You can see I will be getting all the letters will be in uppercase. So for that, whatever data I am entering, I just want to convert that into uppercase. So now data value will be in uppercase. Now below this, till when I have to run for each and every individual characters inside this. So I'm just going to use for loop. Inside this, I will just create one variable. Let I is equal to 0. I'm just assigning to 0. Now this I value is less than data dot length. Suppose my data is Khanam, so length will be 6. So from 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, it is going to run. As soon as I become 6, it is just going to terminate this one. Again, I will be writing semicolon. Finally, I just want to increase the value of I. For loop and everything we have already seen. So if you want to refer that loop section, you can go to this series and you can refer that one. So my I value will be from 0 to 5. That is what I wanted. So this length will be 6, but characters I am going to count from 0 to 5. So here also this loop should be running from 0 to 5. If I write here equal to, I is equal to 6 will also run. I do not want this one. And each and every time I am just going to increase the value of I. Why I am using this for loop? Because I want to run this again and again. And here I am just going to close this function. Now inside this, I want to count how many vowels I am having. So we are going to use if statement. If my data, whatever string I have entered, if my data dot char at 0, in 0th position, if I am having any vowel, it is going to count. As we have already given I is equal to 0, so I'm just going to write I. First time for every characters, it is just going to count for 0th position. If it is equal to A or at 0th position, let me copy this, or at 0th position, if it is equal to E, or at 0th position, if it is equal to I, or at 0th position, if it is equal to O, and finally at 0th position, if it is equal to U. So first time my I value is 0. So for every 0, that is for this character, it is just going to check if this is equal to A, E, I, O, U or not. Let me just open this if, and inside this, I just want to print if it is equal to any one of this, then I just want to increase the value of count. I hope you are clear with this. What I have done, I'm just going to loop. I want to run this again and again. So first, my value of I is 0. 0 is less than length, whatever data I give. If it is true, I will come inside this. At 0th position, as I value is 0, everywhere I will be giving 0. It is just going to check if at first position I am having this vowels or not. As I am having K, it is going to evaluate. Everything will be fail. It is not going to come inside this. Again, it will come inside for loop. I value will be increased. I will be 1. So 1 is less than 5. Yes, it is. So at first position, it is going to check. Again, I am having H. So it is not going to come inside this. Again, now I value is 2. For 2, it is going to count. At second position, I am having A. So count value will be 1. Again, for N, it is not going to increase. Then again, for A, it is going to increase. So count value will be 2. So finally, whatever data I am having inside the count, after this execution, after this, I just want to return my count. Return count. Because as soon as my I becomes 6, 6 is less than 5, it is false. It will not come inside this. It is going to execute this for loop, and whatever I am having outside this, that I am just going to display. And here I have given one extra curly braces. I will remove, and also I'm just going to remove this. Because for loop, we have already given this curly braces, and this will be for if, and finally this is my function. Now I'm just going to display this. Let me just write here log. I will count vowel, and inside this I'm just going to give my name Khanam. Save this. I got the result 0, but I should be getting the result as 2. But here what I got the result as 0. Why? Because all the letters I have already converted into uppercase, and here I have given small letters. So it is not going to match, and it is going to give me 0. Now here if I just write here capital letters A, E, this will be I, So this also you should be very careful because everything is case sensitive here. IOU, I will save. Now I will get the result as 2 because here I am having two vowels A and A. So I will get the result. Again I will copy and here let me just write here elephant. Save this. Now this is vowel 1, 2 and 3. So totally 3 letters will be calculated. So this is how we are going to write the function. Next we are going to see how to generate random numbers. I will comment it out. I will come down, copy, paste. To get random numbers, we are already having math object, that is math.random. Now we are just going to see how to generate random numbers. Based on our input values, I just want to generate some random numbers. I will just write function random numbers is equal to, I will give a comma b. Or let me just, for better understanding, let me write here start and end. And inside this, I just want to return the formula. If I just return math.random curly braces, I will come down log, and here I just want to return this random number. And inside this, I'm just going to pass 1 comma 10. Between 1 to 10, I will be having this random numbers. Again, if I save this, the value will be changed. Okay, this is how we are going to generate random numbers. But I do not want in decimal number. So what I will be doing here, I will just write here math.floor. I will copy. Math.floor means it is going to give up integer. Save. Let me just give one space. Save. Now what I will do, this math.random, I'm just going to multiply with this end value. Whatever end value I am having, I'm just going to multiply with that. That is 10. I will save this plus. Let me write here start. I will save. Now you can see each and every time I'm going to get the random numbers. Now if I just remove this and directly if I just write here start, I will save. Only one I'm going to get. Okay, whatever start value I'm having, that will be my result. But if we write this function math.floor math.random and whatever end value we are having, accordingly we can get the random numbers. Basically, we are just generating the random numbers. Now if I just copy this again and here if I give 10 and let me write here 300, from 10 to 300 I will be getting the random numbers. Okay, this is the random numbers. And finally, to find the factorial of a number, and this will be the exercise for you guys. Factorial is nothing but, I will be giving you the hint here, 5 factorial. For factorial, we are going to indicate using this not symbol. So it will be like this, 5 into 4 into 3 into 2 into 1. Okay, this is how we are going to evaluate this one and we will be getting the result. You have to calculate this factorial of a number. If you are getting the answer, paste the code in the chat so that it will be helpful for others. So it will be well and good if you explain each and every step so that you will be remembering for a very long time. You should start teaching yourself. Only then you will be able to understand the concept. So start teaching yourself. That's all for this session. Next, we are going to start with new topic in JS.